Joe, people have been asking about the Powertac M5 tactical light. So did you like it? How bright is it?
Well, just give me a moment and I'll enlighten you.
Alrighty now. Did you ever wish cleaning your gun was easier? Well, clean, lube, and protect your gun with CO1. CO1 CLP Plus is natural, non-toxic, and environmentally friendly. Clean your guns easier and faster. You'll also smell better, too. Something the wives will appreciate. One and done with CO1. Ask for it by name at your local gun shop or get some on their website, seal1.com. That's seal, the number 1.com.
By the way, guys, that joke made me feel lightheaded over here. There you go.
Oh,
Come on. That was better than enlightened.
I don't
Come
get
on.
it. I don't understand.
He doesn't get it. All right, dead quiet.
Oh, you're going to ask
working.
me something? Usually you ask me something.
I don't ask. Okay, enlighten
Like,
us.
Joe, what do you got?
Enlighten us.
Okay, Dave, what I've got
What have you got,
is
sir?
a cool little product. A cool little product that I could finally show, actually. So what I have is a nice little, I don't know if it's, I guess you could say it's a tactical flashlight. It's a nice little flashlight from Powertac, which is a pretty cool company. It's their M5 G2 flashlight. And this is a really nice thing. There's a lot of different things you can do with this guy. But it's a good size. If you look at this, it's a little bit smaller, actually, slightly smaller than one of the big tactical ones out there from Olight. The Striker, I think, was the one that everybody's buying for a while, which is a tactical light. And this is a little bit smaller than than that one. But it's a really just nice light. The company is Powertac, and they're out of Raleigh, North Carolina, so it's an American-made thing. And they were founded in 2006, I guess is where they came from. And they do all sorts of flashlights. They do headlamps. They do some other lighting things. So they have a pretty good lineup of products. But this one here is their M5. And if you take a look at it, it's a nice size, actually. It's not really too big for an everyday carry. They say you could do it that way. You could use it as an everyday carry thing, which is perfectly reasonable. Or lots of other uses. I mean, this would work for backpacking, for really anything you want to do with it.
Throw it in the glove box.
And actually, it's because this one I'm going to be using this. I may adjust my everyday carry because I carry one that's a little bit smaller, but it's not nearly as functional, say, as this would be. Because one of the things that we talk about with everyday carry, if you needed a light in low light conditions, if you needed a flashlight to see something, some people talk about weapon-mounted lights, which is okay, but it's more of a police or a law enforcement thing because they, for one, have to do that kind of stuff. They have to follow people down in the dark alleys and things like that. We generally don't have to do that. But the downside of a weapon-mounted light is if you need to light up something, you've got to point the gun at it. So a lot of times people will carry an additional flashlight. And something this size is nice because if you've got the gun like this, there's different ways you can hold it. But you can hold this pretty much like that, which is one of the common ways you can hold this light up against your jawline. The smaller light, like the one that I typically carry every day, is about half this size. And it lights up pretty well, but it'd be really difficult to manipulate with a gun. So this one would work really well that way. This has got 5 different settings on it, and if you could see it here, it's got a switch on the back, which is real handy operation-wise. And what you can do is you could just depress it like that before it clicks, which is handy, again, if you're using it with a firearm like that. You don't want to necessarily leave the thing on, so you could turn it on, click it off like that pretty easily, or you can push the button all the way down and it stays on. It's got another button off to the side here, which gives you 5 different kinds of light. So this brightest one, whoops, that was the brightest one. It starts with this really low light one. So this is really good for lighting up at night where you don't necessarily want to have people see where you're at. So it's got this level, and then it's got 5 more progressively brighter levels. This bright, I think it's the brightest one, right? Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. There you go. So the brightest one, I should stop there. This is 2,000 lumens, 2,030 lumens. It'll run for about they say 2.6 hours, I guess, at this brightness. It goes out about 300, they say 330 meters. I could light the back because I live up against the hills, and I could light the entire hill back behind my house up with this thing. It also has a strobe function, which if I hold this down, and it'll strobe at whatever power you happen to be on. So at the highest power, if I hold that down, I've got a strobe light, and then I can just turn the strobe back off. So it's got that functionality to it as well. It's got a works on a single lithium-ion battery, which is in here. If I unscrew the back,
Which is fairly simple to do.
fairly simple. So I can pull the back off, and you got a single lithium-ion rechargeable battery that it runs off of.
Does a recharger come with it?
Yeah, actually, it's a pretty cool recharger that they have too. So if you take a look here, let's see, pop this box out. What it comes with is comes with the recharger, and the recharger's got a you see here a wire, and there's a USB plug on the end of it. So like you could stick a little brick on here and plug it into the wall, or you could just plug it into a charging port on a computer. It's the magnetic charger is here, so it just pops right on like that.
You can actually plug that into your center console on your car.
You can, yes, absolutely. And when it's charging, this will light up as a red color. I didn't think to bring a place to plug it anyway. But the button here will light up red when it's charging. When it's fully charged, it turns blue, so it's a good indicator. It charged pretty quickly. I didn't think to time it, but it was pretty quickly, or it was pretty quick when it charged.
Hours?
I ran it down. Yes. Yeah, small hours, not that long at all.
Like 2-3 hours.
Something like that, yeah. And so that part of it works pretty well. It comes with a lanyard if you want to use that. The other thing it comes with, let's see if we're down here, is it comes with a spare O-ring. And then it comes with a two sides of keychain. So if you wanted to hook the lanyard to a ring or something like that. The other thing, what else I want to say about this? There's a clip on here for a pocket, and that's removable, so you can pop that off. Let's see if I did before. There we go. So you can pop the clip off if you don't want the clip on there, or pop it back on. So that's pretty handy. It's waterproof down to 2 meters, so this should be good out in the rain or things like that. Really good, good light too. It's completely reasonable too. This the MSRP on this is $69.95, which is not bad for this quality of light. I mean, this is a really nice
and all the accessories you got with it.
light. Well, yeah, and you get that stuff, and it's pretty solid. If you feel it, it's the housing on here is knurled, so it's easier to hang on to. The waterproof part is fine. There's a lifetime warranty on it through the company.
Wow.
It's interesting, and I don't know the reason for this, but for some reason, if you're in Europe and you're a customer, the warranty is only 10 years. I'm guessing it has something to do with laws over there or something
Probably.
like that. But for us over here, this is a lifetime warranty. There is a discount code, because I know you're always concerned with that, and I actually found it this time. Rich sent it to me. But the discount code is PRO2ACA.
So
that'll get you 15%.
Rich got each one of us one?
I hope so. I'm really impressed with this. Hopefully, Rich will get us some more stuff from this company, from Powertac, because
But you don't get any more.
I was looking through there. No, but I'll talk about them. They're fun to talk about,
We'll see.
But yeah, those are they're really nice. And I was looking.
Well, it's nice. It's a nice weight too.
Oh, it's a solid. It's a really solid product. And like I said, it's a good size. I may adjust my if I lose a few more pounds, these pants get a little bit looser. I may revamp my my everyday carry, and I think I may switch to this.
Go to Leo Fit.
This is really nice. Yeah, I should do that because you don't sweat.
No, you don't sweat.
No, it's perfect. So let's see what else I'm going to talk about with this thing. I feel like I'm missing something.
So what about the bulb?
LED lights.
Okay.
So and again, like I said, it's hard to see in here because it's not.
We can turn the lights
it's
off.
All lit here. Whoops. That's the other thing. If you go to the strobe, it comes back the way you left it. There you go. So, but you can see this thing is pretty light. That's 2,000 lumens on this thing. And again, it's harder to see in here. If I go in my backyard at night, because we're up against the hills and it's just pitch black, I could light that whole mountain all the way up, easily 300 yards. I believe everything they say about that.
Why is Rich laughing?
But it's an
He's
entertainment.
making fun. I'm like, I think you just took care of my cataracts.
Yeah, I
But I,
noticed your eyes.
yeah,
were
I was trying not to go that far, but it's
You couldn't help
wide.
yourself. Hey, 40 yards is 40 yards.
But yeah, these things are handy. Do you guys carry? Do you carry light, Michael?
I can't. I don't carry one like on. Yes, I have one in my man purse. I think I have a couple in my man purse.
Because I got in the habit.
Little tiny ones.
I get in the habit of doing that. Yeah, and I carry.
I don't like the little tiny
smaller
ones.
one now. But
I like the size of that one.
oh, you know what?
Well, I can't believe you said that's 2,000 lumens.
Yeah, and
that's
see
amazing.
Notice this light is on here because I was looking for a bad thing to say about this, and I can't really. There's really no bad stuff, but notice this light is on now, so it would be easy to, if you could see that down there.
Accidentally leave it on.
That's the lowest power.
Wow.
So turn it off.
The light I carry is not much smaller than that, and it is not 2,000 lumens. So that's amazing.
So the rear switch in the back will turn it off.
Oh yeah, it's solid.
Now you're an owner.
Yeah, and if you ever did, have a need to have a light with your firearm out, I mean that one works perfectly. It's just the perfect size.
That's amazing.
But I like the way it feels.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is this yours, Joe?
If it's in hand, I hope so.
There you go.
You got the boxes last week.
No, Rich got us all one.
Is that
They're in the
fact?
car.
I want to put it through its paces.
But yeah, I think we should get more of these things.
I think
they just have
whoever
some great products there.
whoever that Rich guy.
So that's Powertac is the company. So check them out.
POW.
ERTAC.
All right, and we ought to get them to come on and tell us about their product line. Not that you didn't do a really good job.
No, I talk to the producer, see what you can get.
Yeah, I don't know about that producer guy. You didn't get us each one. We're gonna have to give it back to Mike.
Thanks for watching this clip from Gun Owners Radio. You can watch us live every Sunday from 4 to 6 p.m. California time, right here on our YouTube channel, or if you're in the San Diego area, you can listen to us on 1170 a.m. We're also available on your favorite podcast platform for free. Don't forget to like and subscribe so that you can help restore and protect the Second Amendment, not just in California, but across the country.